All right, guys, we've seen Sean Murray tweeting about it. We've got it. What we all wanted, the Halloween update, Expedition 16, The Cursed. Maybe it's not what we all wanted, but I know some people are going to be excited for it. So let's go through this expedition. It looks like just an expedition so far, not Worlds Part 2. Welcome to Reading with Bob. So we're going to go through the patch notes and take a look at this. I've got the trailer as well, which I have ripped their music off and put my music on so I can play it on YouTube. Yeah, suck that, copyright laws.
I've seen things. A few things before. Left the sun and moon behind. Galaxies waiting to be found. Planets rich in resources. Battles to be fought. Treasures unknown. The universe you wouldn't believe.
All right, so our last update saw players enjoying a nice chill time fishing in No Man's Sky. Our next update couldn't be more different. As we approach Halloween, we are embracing the spookier side of the No Man's Sky universe, drawing upon threads first established way back in Atlas Rises, when ancient portals began to open and the boundaries between realities first began to crumble. Today we are announcing Expedition 16, The Cursed, where players will fight to keep a grip on reality while haunted by visions and voices from another dimension. The Curse takes place in a sort of twilight realm, straddling the boundary between one reality and the next. Travelers will not have access to hyperdrive technology, meaning no warping between star systems. Instead, interstellar travel can only take place via the ancient portal network. Haunting voices leaking from another dimension will provide guidance, information, strange blueprints, and mystery. It is up to you to decide who these voices belong to, where they are coming from, and if they are to be trusted. In regular No Man's Sky play, travelers must steel themselves against a variety of environmental hazards, such as extreme temperatures, radioactivity, and toxic atmospheres. The Cursed, however, pits you against a single, more insidious threat: the weakening of the boundaries of reality. Your exosuit comes fitted with a specialized anomaly suppressor. Maintain it to stay firmly in this reality. Spectral anomalies, ghostly creatures drifting across the boundaries, will gather to watch travelers moving through their domain. Most of the time, they are simple, there to observe, but be warned. As your suit's anomaly suppressor weakens, time will begin to behave in nonlinear ways, and these anomalies may turn hostile. Travelers will need to prepare a number of otherworldly concoctions to navigate through the Cursed. Sustain boundary strength with the Elixir of Glass, reveal the location of portals with the Elixir of Quicksilver, and prise open the gateways with the Elixir of Blood. For those that reach the end of the journey, its final trial will require a drink from the Elixir of Water, and the consequences thereafter. The Cursed Expedition begins today and will run for approximately 2 weeks. Travel beyond the boundaries and fortify your mind against spectral anomalies, or succumb to the call of the world of glass. We've got expedition rewards, boundary anomaly, portal breach, and glyph posters. During the Curse, the spectral energy radiating from this ancient artifact protects nearby entities against catastrophic reality breaches. In a more stable universe, the anomaly seal serves as a decorative souvenir from beyond the boundaries. Ink-stained jetpack trails and exclusive jetpack customization. A localized anomaly within the jetpack core allows the spectral afterglow of the boundary horrors to leak across into this reality. Boundary Horror Mandible. An exclusive exosuit appearance override. Transform your facade into that of a boundary horror, a fragment of what dwells beyond the tunnels of the portal network. Yuck. God, the mouth is sideways. It's creeping me out. Bioluminescent companion, the egg of a gelatinous and luminescent life form. The unusual companion creature is lit by a haunting pale glow. Boundary Herald Starship. Retrieve the exclusive starship from the reality collapse and slice through the skies in UFO-like style. Or Millennium Falcon, whichever you prefer. Yeah, look at that thing. And that's Admiral Akbar. I mean, yeah, anybody else see it? Admiral Akbar, Millennium Falcon. Community research. The Quicksilver Synthesis Companion's latest research endeavor is a set of blue, purple, and teal fireworks, which burst into a cluster of wildly spiring ribbons upon launch. Every mission completed at the Nexus contributes toward the research progress of these exotic items. And if you need more fireworks, come see Bob, because I've got 8 million of them. Also got some community spotlights in here. Made this cool experimental multi-tool. Really cool stuff. Look at this. Low orbit fishing. Wow. There is some amazing artwork done by the No Man's Sky community. Finally, some beautiful in-game photography here. I'm going to put a link to this in the description. Development update. The Cursed Expedition is our 6th named update for 2024 following Omega Orbital, Adrift, Worlds Part 1, and Aquarius. It has been a busy year so far. It's incredible to think that only a few weeks ago, fishing didn't exist in No Man's Sky. We are continuing to build our universe and have so much more in store. We are also continuing to build our new game, Light No Fire. You can wish list it on Steam here. Then, of course, we've got the Light No Fire trailer. And here's the patch notes, which I will put into the description. Guys, what do you think about this? There is some amazing community content here. I am excited about this. This looks really interesting. It definitely gives you that Star Wars, it definitely scratches that Star Wars itch if you've got it. A few things that jumped out at me is that this is only a 2-week long expedition, folks. This is not the normal 6-week expedition, just 2 weeks. I guess it's wrapping around Halloween, and I'm wondering if we're going to see another update in 2 weeks, and maybe this is just the holdover until Worlds Part 2, maybe? I don't know. They didn't really mention it much in here. They definitely use this as a chance to advertise Light No Fire. They got a lot of really cool items in this one. The ship, the jetpack trails, the headpiece, the glowy companion. I think this is probably some of the best set of expedition rewards that I've seen. No mention of Twitch drops this time, guys, so if we do see an update on that, I'll let you know, so stay tuned to the channel. But yeah, let me know. Are you going to play this expedition? Do you have time to play this expedition? I know this one's short, but it looks really, really good. So hopefully you'll have a chance to get it in, and I look forward to hearing your comments down below. So guys, I'll be doing episodes through the expedition. I'll have the first one out later today, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel with your notifications on so you know when that video comes out. We'll be doing one a day probably, and I'll try to get a live stream in here as well. Guys, thanks again for watching. This has been Reading with Bob, where I always say, if you're going to be a Bob, have fun with it. And reading is good. And if I mispronounced a word, that's because I was educated in South Georgia. We'll see you later, guys. Take care.